In this video, I will show you how to understand the difference between 반말 and 존댓말, which are informal and formal expressions. The way these expressions are used is unique and differs from other languages. The purpose of this video is not only to provide insights into authentic Korean culture, but also help ensure that you never find yourself in trouble because of 반말. 안녕하세요, 아루사입니다. Hi, this is 아루사. The choice to use either 반말 or 존댓말 involves various social factors, such as one's position in a group or relationship with a person, as well as their hierarchy in society, and most importantly, age. Depending on these factors, the appropriate expression can be chosen. Arusta, can you just cut to the chase? It sounds very complicated. Gotcha! Long story short, you never use 반말 when speaking to someone for the first time, unless you are speaking to a little child or a baby. I use 존댓말 to children though. 반말 literally means half words. You speak with shorter words than you're supposed to because you feel relaxed and comfortable around people, usually friends, family, or younger people. But if you use this expression inappropriately, you will likely hear 말이 짧다, literally meaning your words are short, not long enough. That conveys the meaning of speak politely or speak 존댓말. Or you could hear this expression, 돌았나? Meaning, are you insane? So it's always safer to end your sentences with blah blah yo, like 알았어, gotcha? 알았어요, blah blah yo. When someone speaks 반말 to you, you say, 왜 반말이에요? Why are you speaking 반말? As soon as you hear someone use 반말, it can indicate that the person using 반말 is older than you or that they consider themselves a more powerful person in some way. Words have power. The use of 반말 or 존댓말 can determine the hierarchy between two people. However, things are changing these days. More and more older people speak 존댓말 to younger people to show respect and manners. Again, I never use 반말 to a child who is a stranger. Just because I've had more bowls of rice doesn't necessarily mean I'm a better person or I can look down on them, huh? But in the past, age was a big thing. Age meant power. Due to the influence of Confucianism, we show respect to the elderly. So, when can I speak 반말? After building some friendships with your coworkers or neighbors who are the same age as you, it may feel natural to speak 반말 to each other if one of the parties suggests it. I have to say, when it comes to the rule, there are always exceptions. A few people might use 반말 to strangers or old people. There could be old people who allow you to use 반말. Why? To enjoy a sense of familiarity and closeness. Let's review how to use the expressions by taking a look at example situations. Situation 1. You and your coworkers are the same age. Would you use 반말 or 존댓말? B. Yes, you speak 존댓말. However, after building some friendship, you both agree to use 반말, then of course you can go casual. Situation 2. Can I use 반말 to my boss who is younger than I am? Never, unless you want your desk to be removed the next day. Remember, your position and hierarchy in a group determines the way we use the language. So you must use 존댓말, and your boss may not use 반말 to you only because the person is in a higher rank, if the person is well educated. Situation 3. Can I use 반말 to my neighbor who is an old lady? Actually, you can. Because using 반말 is a way of showing familiarity and closeness. So, well, I am very close to my parents. They're like my real friends. So I use 반말. Probably most Korean people use 반말 to their parents, say 80%. Well, I don't know exact ratio, but we do. Not to mention grandparents, uncles, and aunts. So, do you understand how to use 반말 and 존댓말 appropriately? Remember to use 존댓말 all the time until you become friends with someone. That way, at least you will never find yourself in trouble from it. By the way, Did you know when making friends in Korea, you should consider age again? Well, I'll talk about that next time. 안녕! 고맙습니다. 구독, 좋아요, 감사합니다.